This fanfiction is only for entertainment purposes, so please don't take it seriously and don't be offended. It's just a story made out of imagination, so it doesn't define any character in real life. I hope you'll enjoy the story and leave positive comments without hating the author and character. I don't own any pictures, but the storylines are completely mine. I will do voiceover so you can mute it if you want. Hope you will like the video.
You opened your eyes slowly as sunlight fell on your face through the curtain and a big smile formed on your lips as soon as your gaze fell on your newlywed husband who was sleeping peacefully beside you, naked. As you are wearing his shirt and his marks. You both get married last night. Even though it was a contract marriage, but it doesn't matter. As long as he's yours, everything's fine. He was your personal bodyguard and the head of all your guards. You are a CEO lady while he's your clingy and pooky for you yet dangerous for others bodyguard. You decided to marry him after seeing your rival eyeing him and realizing that if you don't take him then she will. That's why just after the party, you asked him to marry you and he agreed excitedly. You put your hand on his chest and while hovering him a little you kissed on his lips, a deep and long kiss, but as soon as you felt his lips moving with you, you pulled back. Only for him to pull you beneath himself and hover you with a smirk. Jungkook, my turn, my lady. He said and his lips started tacking on your neck, restlessly and roughly making you arch your back realizing that he still have enough strength left to start a bunch of another round so you push him a little. Wyan, stop it, I am tired. Jungkook, please, let me. I won't be able to survive this long day without me inside you. You smack his arm softly hearing his words. Wyan, oh you definitely will. After all you take enough dose last night from me. Jungkook, but that was last night. And I even let you rest after it. You raised your eyebrow at him making him pout a little. Jungkook, our rest is also a type of rest, my lady. And I wasn't even rough last night. Wyan, you weren't? Seriously, if that wasn't rough then I would love to see what your real rough going is. Jungkook, smirk, ah. I would rough to show you that. He say unbuttoning your shirt only for you to push him away and sat up but before you can get up to leave, he pulled you on himself. Jungkook, come on, my lady. You can't do this with me. Think about me too. I was just excited as I thought that it will be just a contract marriage and you won't let me care for you or touch you. So it was your fault, you revealed that I can have you when I was just about to sleep only on our wedding night. I was just taken away for a moment yet I control myself. I didn't even use half of my desire yet on you otherwise it won't end so soon. He say making you gulp as you can see the truthness in his eyes making you wonder that what will happen when you finally let him show his all desire and strength on you. Your cheeks flushed as you lower yourself on him and whisper in his ear while your finger were playing with his other ear making him groan. Wyan, sweetheart, you made my resolve to not have you more firm now and for the punishment of making me sore is that you won't touch me for the next 3 days. And don't even dare to go against me, okay? You say and get down while he was just looking at you breathing heavily as he finally saw you wearing his shirt only nothing else. You smirk and left while he pushed his face pillow and scream in excitement, realizing this all isn't a dream and that you are finally his. You were sitting in your cabin double-checking some files. You already give Jungkook a day off for today because you knew that he won't let you work today without leaving you a blushing mess. Suddenly your phone buzzed and you picked up seeing the caller ID, Jungkook hubby. You were smiling as you picked it up. Wyan, Jungkook, I am missing you, my lady. Can I really not come there? Please eat. Wyan, no. Anything other than that is okay with me, but that... No. There was a reason why you were so strictly against him coming there. Your rival who almost drooling him last time is coming to your office, so you don't want her to drool over your husband anymore. Jungkook, anything? Wayne, yeah. Jungkook, smirk, there was a book named Rainbow in your cupboard. I personally brought it for us to read together, but as I am banned from coming there, so I hope at the very least you can read it to me. I will just listen quietly, but promise me, you will not stop reading unless I told you to stop. You just in response and took the book. You start reading it and few minutes passes by without any problem, but then... Wayne. And then he put her leg on his shoulder, staring at her hungrily because she was his prey as he dropped kisses from her ankle to her. What the dash? What are you making me read, you p***revert? You say only to hear a low chuckle from another side of the phone. Jungkook was completely enjoying it. Jungkook, don't stop, my lady. If you break your promise, then I will break mine too, and you know what will happen later. Ryan, I am not reading something like this. You whisper while your cheek was completely flushed. Jungkook, oh come on, there's no need to shy from your own husband. I know you love this genre. I have read your personal collection too, and then bring this book with much thought. He say as your heart skipped a beat. There's no way he is, because what's in your personal collection of books is something you could never show something without being embarrassed and completely ashamed of what you are into. Jungkook, now continue, my lady. Please. He say, but it wasn't a request, and you continue like you have no choice even though you have. Soon enough your ear turned red as you started hearing his groan and and as he called your name in the most sinful way. A way of voice you have listened enough last night to realize what's he doing while hearing your voice, and for hell's sake, that make you more excited as you know it wasn't his first time doing something to himself while imagining you. You knew about his craziness for you for so long now. Jungkook, oh YN, you will be the death of me. He say with a final loud and then the silent echoed with only heavy breathings both side. Jungkook, smirk, don't you think my fingers were much better than yours pretty and tiny fingers, my lady? He say making you look at your hand thinking, how did he know? You looked around only to find the CCTV camera and realizing what he was seeing while playing with himself. You immediately hear a chuckle from the other side as you glare at CCTV camera, then cut the phone pouting and realizing he saw everything. You immediately left towards the washroom with another pair of clothes which you always kept in office for emergencies. You were trying too hard to focus on your work, but can't, so finally you slam your pen down and looked at Jungkook, who was sulking while sitting in front of you shirtless. His other guards were also standing there trying hard to control their laughs as you stare at Jungkook, whose abs were completely on display. Ryan, would someone kindly tell me what is going on here? You asked only Jungkook to pout more while sulking as your other guard, Max, who controlled his laughter with much difficulty, spoke. Max, Eunwoo can enlighten the situation better for you, ma'am, as he created this whole situation. You looked at Eunwoo, who just simply shrugged his shoulder and say, Eunwoo, I didn't do anything other than telling him that you compliment my body. He say, and you clearly heard the low roaring noise Jungkook made, making look back at him with a glare. Ryan, I didn't remember saying something like that. Max, clear his throat, ma'am, last night you looked at Eunwoo and say, you have a good body, Eunwoo. But that's all you have. Max clarified, making you look at Eunwoo and Jungkook both for a moment, then spoke after scoffing. Ryan, for God's sake, that was a sarcastic way to tell him that he don't have a mind, just good physique but nothing up there, you fools. Jungkook, still sulking, still you compliment his body. You can directly say it that he has no brain, but no, you said he have a good body. A good body? Seriously? Then what's mine? Huh? He say, making your other guards' face red as they all are controlling their laughs for too long. Wyan, you have a perfect body, with brain which shut down sometimes, a perfect face and meat. Now, do you want something else? You say, and a bright smile appear on his face as he leaned himself towards you and say. Jungkook, so I am your favorite. Uh-huh. Finally he was smiling instead of sulking, making you shook your head with a soft smile. Suddenly you heard some noises from outside, but before you can give any reaction, the door burst open revealing your uninvited guest, your rival, Ella, whose gaze immediately landed on Jungkook and a SL** smile came on her face. Wyan, guards, protect my man from evil eyes. You say, and without wasting any moment your guards go towards Jungkook. Boonwoo and Max hugged him tightly, one from front other from back to hide his chest. While others made circle around him. Almost 5 circles were made around him, making him completely invisible from Ella's eyes. Ella, angry, didn't knew you are so insecure of me that you need to hide your man from me. Wyan, why would I hide him from you? He's into humans, not circus clowns. And you think I'm insecure? No babe, I just like keeping trash and treasure separate. By the way, I just told them to cover him because he hates to show his body any other woman than me. After all, he's a loyal married man. Ella, scoff, uff. That attitude. You know it won't take you anywhere. Even today I got 2 steps ahead of you. Just here to deliver the good news that Lee Enterprises decided to invest in us after seeing how bad your financial condition is. It isn't. But never mind. A lie or two is what we call businesses. Wyan, lies are fine, darling, as long as you remember who taught you to make them sound believable. You say, then point at your guard to drag her out, and they were more than happy to do so. Then everyone saw your mood, which worsened rapidly and left except Jungkook, who came near you and hugged from behind as you tried to push him away lightly. Wyan, don't forget about your punishment. You can't touch me. Jungkook, smile, but your punishment was just for 3 days and it's the 4th day. Guess the night is mine, my lady. He say as he trailed the kisses on your neck to your ear, your weakest point, making you leaned back on him. Wyan, I can't believe I have got one more betrayer who side with her. More work to do, I guess. Jungkook, sure. Just calm down. I will handle him for you, so now just think about me, sweetheart. He says as you smile while putting your hand on his hand. Max and Eunwoo was just standing behind and watching as Jungkook was beating a man mercilessly. Jungkook, I can't believe a bug like you broke my wife's trust. You sell her company information to that BTCH Ella. Huh? You think I won't find out about it? That man, who was already beaten much, looked at him and spoke. Finally, you saw your true color, Mr. X, the underworld king. Don't you think your wife deserved to know what you did other than protecting her? That how you KLL people like bugs? Huh? After everything you have done, how will you sleep at night? Jungkook, next to my wife. He said as Eunwoo **T that man immediately. Jungkook and Max both look at him. Eunwoo, come on guys. We all have more important work than him. Our girls are waiting at home for us. Let's leave before they leave us. Max, oh he have a brain. Jungkook, smirk, no he just have clinginess sickness. Can't live without his wife. Boonwoo, saying who? He say and all of them laugh. Boonwoo is Jungkook's right-hand man and Max is his left-hand man. As soon as Jungkook opened the door, he saw you standing in front of the dressing table and a towel while drying your hair with another towel. He locked the door while your eyes widened. Wyan, what th dash? At least knock before coming in. Jungkook, if I knock then how will I see my wife this flustered, my lady? He say as he walked towards you and finally pulled you closer. Jungkook, I have a good news for you. I have dealt with the betrayer and Lee Enterprises is ready to invest in our company. He says as your eyes widened with almost a smile. Wyan, what? Wait. How did you do it? Jungkook, well your husband is a magician. And he's about to show his yet another magic. Congrats my lady, you are going to see stars soon. He winks and before you can even react he picked you up in his arms making you giggled as you trailed kisses on his neck to his jaw because of course you love your magician husband. The end.